Nigeria's premier e-payment services firm, eTranzact Plc, today held its 13th annual general meeting to engage shareholders on its 2016 financial year report. Independent auditors and audit committee in their separate statements agreed that the eTranzact Plc kept proper records and aligned with the provisions of the Company and Allied Matters Act and International Financial Reporting Standards.
Report on other legal and regulatory requirements. In accordance with the 6th schedules of the Company and Allied Matters Act, CAPC 2011-2004, we expressly state that 1. We have obtained all information and explanation which, to the best of our knowledge and belief, were necessary for the purpose of our audit. 2. The company has kept proper books of accounts so far as it appears from the examination of those books. 3. The company financial position and the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income are in agreement with the books of accounts and returns.
Report of the audit committee, the statutory audit committee for the period ended December 31st, 2016, to the members of eTranzact International Plc. In accordance with the provision of Section 359, subsection 6 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, C20 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, we, the members of the Audit Committee of eTranzact International Plc, confirm that 1. In our opinion, the accounting and reporting policies of the company are in accordance with legal requirements and agreed ethical practices. 2. We reviewed the plan and scope of both the external and internal audits, and we are satisfied that they reinforce the company's internal control. 3. We reviewed the audited financial statements of the company, and we are satisfied with the external auditor's report that they received management cooperation and responses in the course of their audit. Signed, Dominic Ichaga, Chairman, Audit Committee.
Shareholders used the opportunity to ask questions and express their views on the 2016 financial year report of eTranzact Plc. The chairman, Mr. Felix Ohiwerei, in his response assured shareholders of the board's resolve to improve the operations of the company.
Our half year has not been as good as we expected. However, the company is taking all necessary steps to do certain things. They are in the pipeline. 1 or 2 have come on stream now. We expect 1 or 2 to come on stream again before the end of this 3rd quarter. And we expect, therefore, that by the end of the year, we should have a result that will be slightly better than what we're considering now. If nothing untoward happens between now and the end of this year, by the grace of God, it is our prayer that when we come here next year, that perhaps we'll be looking at a better result.
Highlight of the event was the standing ovation by the board and shareholders of eTranzact Plc for Mr. Ohiwerei, who was retiring as the pioneer chairman of the company. Mr. Ohiwerei speaks on his service as chairman, while Mr. Valentine Obi, MD and CEO, gives an overview of the company performance and payment of 10 kobo dividend to shareholders.
It has been a very interesting journey because eTranzact pioneered the payment system in this country. It started off as a company that got a gold award from the States. We are the pioneers, others have come to join us. By the grace of God, we are still a leading company in that sector. It has gone from a private company to a public quoted company, and it is going from strength to strength and from glory to glory. We've had our challenges, but we have overcome almost all our legacy issues. And as you can see from the results we have posted over the last few years, things have been getting better. I am confident that this business is poised to go to very great heights, and we will continue, from what I can see, to be a leading company in the sector in which we operate.
If I looked at the report, you've seen that we have always increased year by year on all our various business lines. And if you have noticed, you see like some of our products, like the corporate pay, which we have been introduced into the country a couple of years back, and that has been going from strength to strength. We have indeed seen the growth of even local remittances within the country. And we have championed that, and it's been working. It has also helped a lot in financial inclusion. We've championed direct payment to cash into bank accounts instead of people cashing money across the counter. I think that this has helped a lot, especially when the government is talking about financial inclusion. It's also helped in management of cash management in Nigeria. So those highlights, and we'll see that also occur, and even we'll see more of this going to happen in the years coming. So indeed, it's like the chairman said, we are going from strength to strength and glory to glory. Many of the things we started, nobody thought was going to actually work in Nigeria, but suffice to say that today is now history. It's working. The fact of the matter is we're doing everything we can. It's been a challenging period within the economy, but we're doing all that we can to ensure that we bring back better result than you have seen in the 2016 financial year. Yes.
Mr. Obi, who is also the founder and CEO of eTranzact PLC, also paid tribute to the outstanding service of the outgoing chairman of the company.
Almost everything I've learned about board meeting or AGM, I was taught by him. I've never been in one before. He made it happen, and basically I've trained every one of us to in this act, so to say. I must confess that I tried to go back to him to ask him to remain, but but I understand why he wants to, leave, and know that we're going to miss him a lot. You asked about the legacies. eTranzact became the first in our sector that became IFRS compliant. This was because he was pushing us to make sure that when it comes to financial records, we can't mess up with it. So we made sure we were there. It was on our back all the time. Talk about corporate governance. Many of us are learning. These are things that I learned for so many years that we all got for free. And so if you come to eTranzact today, imagine a company coming from an entrepreneurial background and now into a public company. The changes have been really, incredible. And this is actually thanks to the chairman. Every member of the board, and you can even see with the shareholders themselves, I've seen the legacies are there to see. You see a company that is well run. You see that the structures are put in place, policies. Places that we're failing. It has helped us to make sure that we will get there. And of course, because we're still young and so many things are seen ahead. Maybe when he will tell us, we may not understand it the first time, but eventually we'll see it happen. And so we have learned, to really, from the wisdom that they bring, from the experience, that you can't buy such experiences. And he has been a mentor to so many of us, and not just in eTranzact, all across this federation. And we really thank God for his life. He's been, the truth is, we're going to miss him dearly. Everybody in the board is going to miss him. Everybody has interacted with. But I know that he's not going far. Sir. if it's because, we're still going to be going there to get, get more insight into certain things, because there are a lot of things that he still has to share with us, and we only thank God that the privilege that we have to have him as the board of eTranzact from inception.
2016 financial year was a challenging one for eTranzact PLC, like many other companies in Nigeria. But his ability to pay shareholders 10 kobo dividend and achieve a 20% gross revenue growth is commendable. eTranzact PLC will now have to build on the legacies of its founding chairman by sustaining value creation for shareholders and continuous innovations in the e-payment services.